So let's picture this. You find yourself in a situation something similar to this. Now, we've all ended up in this situation inevitably, and that is because of procrastination. And there's a perfectly fine way to stop it as well. Procrastination is something that is a human tendency, and it is in our human nature to procrastinate these specific things. But the good thing is that you can also stop it, because procrastination is kind of a coping mechanism rather than something like a habit or just something wrong in general. It's not something wrong, especially when you're doing it for specific things. Notice how you only procrastinate the stuff that you actually need to finish. You only procrastinate the things that will help you progress further to achieve that dream lifestyle that you want. Hi guys, I'm Harshita, and if you don't know me already, I am a motivational and lifestyle YouTuber that films content that is made to motivate you to level up in every single area of your life. I film content like this, where I just sit and talk with you guys, or I also film things like vlogs that are further made to help you realize that you can be on your self-love journey while also enjoying every bit of life. In this video, I'm going to be telling you the secrets behind procrastination and how to stop it, because honestly, procrastinating is tiring in itself. And I know for sure that when I used to procrastinate a lot on my stuff that I used to do, I was always behind on my assignments, and I couldn't fix that no matter what. So, when you actually understand why people procrastinate in the first place and how to stop that, you can schedule your time accordingly and find something that works for you. So, of course, I also have timestamps available, and I'll show them right here in the description. And if you guys want, you guys can click through whatever part you want to watch. But I recommend watching the video beginning to end because that's what it's made to do. But I've broken this specific video down into 3 parts. The first part is the biological section and how you actually procrastinate and why you do that in the first place. The second part is reasons why you should stop procrastinating, something to motivate you to actually put forward these habits that I'm about to tell you for part number 3, which is how to actually stop procrastinating. Let's get right into the first part, which is biology. So, I'm gonna get a bit sciencey here with the science terms, but stick with me because I promise it's really easy. We're gonna talk about the brain, but only briefly, I promise. We have to talk about 2 main parts that are actually the key to procrastination: the limbic system and the prefrontal cortex. The limbic system is one of the oldest systems in our brain, and it's also the strongest. This one works for making the unconscious decisions. These are the things that you feel and your senses. You know that feeling you get when you feel the urge to run away from a situation. Your fight or flight method, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. But that's what the limbic system is doing. That is the limbic system acting right now. After that, we have the prefrontal cortex, which is kind of a newer system and it's also weaker. But that one is for the actual physical decisions that you make in real life, such as waking up, going to school. These are all physical decisions that your prefrontal cortex is making, no matter how big they are or how small. That's the prefrontal cortex's responsibility. The limbic system is stronger while the prefrontal cortex is weaker. So you can imagine that's how procrastination happens. When you have to do an assignment, which the prefrontal cortex is telling you that you need to do that assignment that you have due in 2 days, but the limbic system is stronger and it gives you the sense and urge to not do it, which makes you more inclined to not even do it and procrastinate as a result. But the good thing is that you can rewire your brain to actually make your decision making stronger than procrastination and actually be able to overcome it. One thing to keep in mind is that procrastination is a coping mechanism, not something that is a sign of laziness, because that is a whole another topic in general, and I can make a whole video on that as well. But not forcing yourself to not do something that you don't feel inclined to do because of the limbic system. So you end up not doing it and then leave it aside for the point where you have to do it at the end, which is whenever your assignment is due. So let's all avoid all of those issues and learn how to stop procrastination. So now that you understand where procrastination comes from, let me give you a couple of reasons why you should stop procrastinating in the first place. Reason number 1, you're not going to get anywhere in your life if you keep procrastinating the most important things that you have to do. No matter how important, big or small they are, you're still procrastinating something that is preventing you from moving forward to doing another task that will help you develop in the future. So why even procrastinate in the first place when you can just do that thing and get ahead from other people who are also doing the same thing as you, which is procrastinating? You're not moving forward whatsoever, not doing anything to progress to achieve your goals when you are procrastinating. Reason number 2 is that you're probably more stressed and more just upset by procrastinating than you would be by doing the assignment or the task in the first place. Think about it. You're probably stressing over doing that specific assignment more now because you're not doing it. You have the due date and it's set. And you're gonna probably do it at the end because you're procrastinating. So now that you feel more stressed to do your assignment, you're gonna feel at a lower vibration. You're going to be at a lower vibration throughout your day, and and other people are going to be able to sense that as well. So in order to avoid all of that, just do the dang assignment and actually finish it. The next reason, which is reason number 3, is that you will regret procrastinating it later. You could have finished that task in a couple of minutes, and if it's long, you even have more of a reason to do it, because now that you finished this really long task, you have plenty of time to relax. You'll regret that later because you're going to be rushing to do it. You're not going to be able to do it to your highest potential, and as a result, you're just going to be struggling doing it in the first place. The brain works slower when it's under pressure, so why even put that pressure upon yourself in the first place? Reason number 4 is that you are a perfectly blessed individual who has all of the tools and access to achieve those goals that you want to do. You are procrastinating a thing actively, knowing that you are literally blessed to be sitting here in the comfort of your home or wherever you are, and you have everything you need right in front of you to be doing the thing that you need to do. It doesn't matter where you are at, what you are doing. You have a phone or something in front of you that you are watching this video on that you can also be using to do your specific task, or at least most tasks. And you can use these blessings to your advantage, and please do, because why are you wasting your time doing something that does not need your energy whatsoever? You are literally wasting your energy doing something that isn't needing your energy in the first place. Focus your energy on something that will value you in the first place as well. Focus your energy on something that will have as much value as a result in the first place, because you are a valuable individual. You are a blessed individual. You deserve to literally have the best life, and you are wasting your time scrolling on your phone or just doing something that you don't need to be doing at the moment. Get this fact in your head that when you are procrastinating, you are literally going to have to do the same task later. It doesn't matter whether you do it now, whether you do it later. In fact, when you do it later, you are literally going to be more stressed when you do it later. So why not just do it now and get it done with? Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's actually focus on how you can prevent procrastination in the first place, with our first tip, which is to put your phone aside. That is the most simple thing you can do. Grab your phone and put it somewhere where you can't see it. Put it somewhere where you don't have it in your mind. Out of sight, out of mind, Put it somewhere where you can't see it. I don't care if you have to hide it by putting on the highest shelf in your kitchen or something, but just put it somewhere where you're not inclined to just grab it unconsciously and then use it when you don't want to. Because let's be real here, it honestly has become an instinct, and we don't want that to be happening when especially we need to get our work done and get that task out of the way done. One of my favorite things that I like to do when I am doing a task that is pretty long and tiring, I just turn my phone to mute or turn it to do not disturb, and if really needed, just turn it on vibrate mode, Just keep it somewhere where you can't see it, but you can hear it. Because you never know. I understand that. My second tip, which is one of my favorite things to do, is to romanticize the task. I want you to do, it can literally be anything. It could be dusting the cabinets to mopping the floors. You can be romanticizing it by, I don't know, putting some music on. Mix that task that you're procrastinating with something else that you enjoy. Like, for example, when I have to do a chore or something, I like to put on music because it motivates me to actually do the task in the first place. Because I know if I am doing this, I get to do this, which is going to motivate me to do it now without procrastinating it later. So try to apply that with the thing that you are struggling to complete in the first place. The next tip, which I'm pretty sure all of us have heard, and if you guys haven't, but let me put you on, that is the 2-minute rule. And it's simple. When you have a task that will require less than 2 minutes to complete, do it now. Why even wait until later when you can just do it now and get it out of the way? That's literally it. It's as simple as that. The fourth tip stands with the Parkinson's law, which states that when you are completing a task, you naturally stretch that task along the time limit that you have to complete it. And if you think about it, you can practically see it. When you give yourself less time to do it, you actually end up doing it faster. And I've seen this for myself as well, which is why I like to set time limits or schedule the specific task I need to do so that I don't have to procrastinate it. I have 15 minutes to do my homework. I have 15 minutes to finish this one worksheet that I've been given, and I'm going to work productively within those 5 minutes without looking at my phone and just finish it right then and there. Oftentimes, you're also able to finish that assignment or get it really close to being done. This is why Parkinson's law is such a good applicable law in the first place. The fifth and final tip is to reward yourself. When you do the dang task, actually reward yourself because you deserve it. You finished the task that you've been procrastinating for so long, and you did that. You did that on your own willingly, and you deserve a reward for that. So attach those tasks with rewards. Like how I said earlier, you can attach a task with something that you enjoy. You can also attach that task with a reward as a result. When you have a reward as a result of a task, you tend to do it faster in the first place. So let me give you an example. When you tell a little kid to clean up and they don't clean up because they don't want to, they're not going to do it because they're procrastinating. Or when you tell a little kid to clean their toys up because they've made a mess from playing it, they'll say, I'll do it later. But they don't do it later and wait until the last minute to do it. And they'll do that very reluctantly as well. And they'll do it while they're very in a negative state in general. So instead, and you can avoid that by just giving them a reward as a result of cleaning that mess up right now. Just give them ice cream as a reward of cleaning up right now. And they'll do that within 5 minutes flat, I'll tell you that. It'll probably work with me too, honestly. I'll clean a mess up for some ice cream as well. But anyways, yeah, that's basically all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I really do enjoy talking about this stuff and it's really interesting to me. So I hope you guys found this video just as interesting, and please apply these tips because I promise you they will help you stop procrastinating and actually just get the dang thing done, because trust me, you are not going to get anywhere close to done when you are procrastinating that one task that you need to do. So just do it now and do everyone in the world a favor, or yourself. It depends on the task. But just do it now and don't wait until later. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment below whatever you guys need to say. If you guys have any questions, any suggestions, please be sure to comment that down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys again in another video. Bye!